Hey everybody, I just got a package in, and I thought it'd be a good opportunity to do a little resource review for you guys. If you're not familiar with the resource, it's called Youth Leaders Only, and it is a box of music you can get from Interlinc, which is interlinkonline.com. That's interlink-online.com. And I happen to be a writer, been a writer for Interlinc for about over a little over 15 years, maybe closer to 20. And I thought to myself, you know what? I don't know how many people know about them. You may have seen them at conferences or things like that where they're giving out music and stuff like this. And so I thought I would do a little review today. They didn't ask me to do this, but I thought I'd do one because you out there may be interested in a resource that has music videos, songs, CDs, all our download cards, all that kind of stuff that you can be able to use with your students. So let me go ahead and begin here. First of all, you get this box 4 times a year. And in that box, I'm about to show you, I'm going to take it apart here. I just got it in today, so let's see what's in it. First of all, you get a little notice here that if it is your last box, you're going to get that, right? And so, okay, make sure you up and re-sign up. Also, in this particular one, you get a show us your new box. You know, they want us to do a little thing where you take a photo and with your box of music and put it out there, and you can win cool stuff, so that's kind of cool. Also, you get a little preview here of of what all is in the box here. You get a little sheet like that. And then what separates this as a resource for music and things like that is you get this book here, which has Lecrae on it this quarter, in his album Anomaly. And basically in this book is all the Bible studies written by guys from all over the country who write Bible studies for the music so that you can be able to use it with your small group, with your Wednesday night, with your Sunday school class, on a retreat, wherever you want to use it for. Let me just give you a little preview here. And if you look in here, there's tons of resources in here. Example, this one here you see has Lincoln Brewster right there, has a Bible study for Lincoln Brewster. Has a Bible study for Manifest, the new Manifest album, and all the CDs and all the things I'll show you in here are in this book. So whatever you see here as a Bible study, it starts off and gives you all the resources you need to be able to do Bible studies based on music or videos or things like that. Also in the book there, you may want to know there's little articles there called Heart of the Artist, which shows you people like Tadashi or Lecrae and kind of lets you a little bit know more about the artist so that you can be able to make decisions on what you might recommend for your students. And there's all kinds of artists in there. I think there's 5 or 6 artists in there. Other things you'll see in there are things like a sound chart, like this here. It'll show you what sounds like what. So if your kids are into a particular type of music, you can be able to find a resource for them to say, hey, look, if you like this, maybe you'll like this as well. But it happens to be a Christian artist that you can send their way. Also in here, they have, this is such a cool resource. I mean, really, you get a ton of stuff in here. You got thematic listings of songs, what songs are about what. Self-examination, salvation, purity, it's all alphabetized, so it's kind of a cool resource to be able to find what you're looking for. One of the things that I really enjoy here, especially when I was working, trying to work up with our band and stuff like that, is you had a modern worship section. So all the music that's in there that has a worship type song on there, you will get chord charts, as you can see there. That comes with that, so I like to copy those off, give them to my band members, and say, hey guys, I think this would be a great, so I'll give them the songs, things like that, give them the CDs or the download cards or whatever, and I'll say, look, let's learn this song. This is a really cool song. I think you guys enjoy it. I think it'd be really cool for us to be able to do. In addition to that, if that's not enough there's a section in here, if I can find it, called Retuned. And Retuned is basically a segment of the book here that will take modern day songs, stuff that you're hearing on the radio, stuff that our kids are listening to all the time, and it will do things like One Republic, Maroon 5, Sam Smith, and there's like little Bible studies on there like that, and you can be able to share with your kids based on contemporary songs, and then they find a theme, and then they you can be able to do that Bible study with your kids. So that is the deal right there of why a resource like this is so valuable to a youth pastor, because our kids are listening to 7.5 hours, consuming 7.5 hours of media, which is music, which is videos, which is all kinds of stuff. Also, you get things like in this particular issue here, you get, let's see, you get videos. So you have music, video books there, which go into the video. And it's the same thing there where you get Bible studies, things like that. But this particular one here is focused on the movie Left Behind that's coming out. And that's the reissue of that movie that used to be, I think it had Kirk Cameron in it and things like that back in the 90s, if you remember. Maybe you're not old enough to remember that, but I was. And basically it has discussion guides about the movie. So if you're interested in taking your kids to the movies, you can also do a Bible study about the movie. Okay? All right. Now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty, of course, bubble wrap. You've got to love bubble wrap. Okay? And let me show you some of the albums that are in here. This is one of my, I'll be honest with you, it's one of my favorite. When I saw what was listed here, it became one of my favorite boxes here. So let me show you some of the albums here. What I like about these two is you're going to get a cross-reference. You can choose hot, mild, hot, mild, or contemporary. And basically you can choose between those. And you get all kinds of different artists that they'll put in there that you may not be familiar with. So, example, let's see. You get King and Country, that's a good one, right? Colt Dixon of, let's see, American Idol fame right there. Colt Dixon's new album. You get Lecrae's Anomaly album, which is, hey, pretty good, pretty good. I'm excited about this one because I actually got this before it actually hits the iTunes tomorrow, I believe, and that's KJ52's Mental. Man, this is such a good album. This is a 1,000-Foot Crutch. That's a pretty good album. Let's see. Who else do we have here? I don't know who this is. Forever After, but I don't know who it is. Forever After, kind of, and I know who it is. I just can't think of her name at the moment. If you know who it is, leave me a comment below. We have Family Force 5, new album with a brand new lead singer, by the way. Blue Tree, excellent worship album. Let's see, Mariah Peters. I think I did a video. I did a Bible study on her video last time. Lincoln Brewster's Oxygen. Tedashi's new album. Wolves at the Gate. Man, I'm excited about this one. I do like my music a little harder than usual, and Wolves at the Gate is kind of a super deal. Manifest has been kicking them out for the past couple of years with Trevor from TFK producing his albums. Pretty good stuff. Satellites and Sirens, also a very good band. Let's see what else we got here. Ignition 7, New Believer follow-up resource. Well, there you go. That's kind of cool. So you get a resource for new believers. It comes on a DVD there and has a bunch of videos on there for new believers that they can be able to watch. I have not seen this yet, so I'll be interested in seeing that. And then MVL 85, which has all the videos on there. And on the videos, by the way, when you get this resource, you get things like drop-in messages from the artist announcing camp or talking about offering and things like that. They do these little special videos so you can play them in your service. And of course, on here, they have things like Capital Kings, they have the KJ52, they got Lecrae, they got all these videos you can be able to play. And then, of course, Bible studies come along with those. And then at the bottom of the box, they have lots of just little resources, things like that, like little Left Behind stickers. There you go. You can get a bunch of those. Fields of Faith, they do a little advertising there for different things. Reverb, this one here, The Identical, that's a movie that's coming out or is already out, probably by the time you see this. Conclave, which is a youth pastor conference. Let's see, and then you got some Left Behind posters in there, kind of cool. More Left Behind posters. And then in the box here, another cool thing for your youth room, if you're not familiar with them, is that you get a you get a poster with all the artists that are in the thing just about on the poster. So you can take the poster. It's a nice big poster, if I can get it open here, that you can hang in your youth room, or you can put it somewhere where your kids can see it, or you just give them away. Okay? So there you go. There's the poster. And then that is the end of the box there. So you can reuse the box or use them to store your CDs in or whatever you like to do. And the cool thing about them, like I said, the options are there where you can get them in CD format. So you can give them away or give them by hand to kids. Or you can order and you get download cards. The music may eventually, and we hope eventually, may become downloadable. We don't know. But that's going to be an option there. So anyway, that is my little review, if you will, of the resource Youth Leaders Only by Interlinc, and that's interlinc-online.com. So if you're interested in that, please hit them up. It's a great resource. And also, if you liked any of those things here, if you have questions about any of the items that we talked about here today, please leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. maybe you're a subscriber already. I'd love to hear how you've been using some of the Bible studies, and maybe you've even used one of my Bible studies. So tell me how that worked out. You're a great chance to critique me, right? Are you excited about any of the music's in there? Or do you like any of those artists? I'd love to hear about that. So leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for joining me today for this resource review. And I'm Paul Turner with Disciple Project Ministries. And you can catch up with me anywhere on the web. I'll put some different things right here where you can see where you can catch up with me. Also, if you're a brand spanking new person that's been watching this, you've never seen me before, but you like videos like this in your inbox, hit the subscribe button right there. That will get these kind of videos in your inbox on a regular basis. And so that's it. We enjoyed hanging out with you today. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.